Welcome back to White Manor Country Club, site of the Golf Association of Philadelphia's 109th Joseph H. Patterson Cup. It's day 2 and the hardware is on the line. Andrew Mason of Huntingdon Valley Country Club held a one-shot lead at the day's outset, and it seemed early on that it would stay that way. Mason birdied the first hole, while Stephen Seiden of Lanark Country Club, who was a shot back at the time, carded a double bogey after hitting his second shot into the hazard. He accelerated farther away from the field on the reachable par 4 7th hole. Mason crushed his drive nearly 300 yards, pitched up to 2 feet, and tapped in for birdie to move to 7 under overall for the tournament. Seiden remained Mason's closest chaser, standing at 1 under overall following this birdie on the par 5 6th hole. With Mason holding a sizable edge over the field, the script seemed to be writing itself. However, 5 ensuing Mason bogeys thickened the plot.
I leaked a ton of oil, and like I said before, thankfully I built up enough oil to leak just enough. But I really made it interesting. Got in my own way.
Mason's mistakes allowed Mike Meisenzahl of Little Mill Country Club to secure the Silver Cross Award. Meisenzahl, medalist in the Amateur Championship qualifier earlier this year, filed a .284 total in both the qualifying rounds of the Amateur and the Patterson Cup to prevail. Mason's miscues also opened the door for a myriad of contenders such as Peter Barron III of Stone Harbor Golf Club, Christopher Fuga of Phoenixville Country Club, Scott McLaughlin and Matthew Teasdale of Commonwealth National Golf Club, and Oliver White of Manufacturers Golf and Country Club. Leading the resistance was James Kania Jr. of Overbrook Golf Club, who carried a 1 under on the scorecard through 31 holes. Kania saved par on the difficult par 3 14th hole thanks to this fantastic wedge shot. He bogeyed the par 4 15th after a poor drive, but found redemption on the 550-yard 17th hole. Kania reached the green in 2 after a 203-yard 7-iron shot. He nearly canned the downhill 15-footer for an eagle 3, which would have put him in a tie with Mason at the top of the leaderboard.
Mr. Sawyer told me before I got to the 17th tee, he was like, you need a 3 here. So he put it in my head, and I definitely was trying to make 3 right from the tee shot and, hit a good tee ball. And I was taking dead aim with the second shot, knowing that I need to make a 3 and try to catch up and hit it just how I wanted it. Never left the flag and just didn't knock the putt down. It was downhill and breaking a little to the right, and thought I had it on a good line, but it just broke off.
The 17th hole wasn't as kind to Teasdale, who stood at 1 under overall before smashing his second shot into the hazard. Teasdale wasn't able to advance his golf ball out of the hazard on the first attempt and went on to card a triple bogey. Kania, meanwhile, parred the 18th hole to secure a 1 under on the scorecard and to apply pressure on a teetering Mason. However, Mason responded accordingly. He showed his championship medal by letting discretion take the better part of valor on number 17.
I really wanted to play aggressive out of that bunker, and it took everything in me not to go at it. It was only 195 yards, maybe 200 and something to the pin, so a pretty daunting shot, but put the club back and laid up, so that was where I stopped kind of compounding this.
A safe 2-putt for par on 18 propelled Mason into the winner's circle. He becomes just the 4th player in Golf Association of Philadelphia history to capture the Open Championship and the Patterson Cup in the same year.
To obviously be in the same sentence as some of those other guys before me is really special.
A runner-up performance provides Kania, the 2009 Patterson Cup victor, with a sense of encouragement for the future.
I'm ecstatic. If you told me I was going to finish second before the tournament, I would have taken it, especially with how Andrew was playing, basically playing in a different flight out here with him. But, to come out here and shoot 1 under par for 36 holes on a golf course like this, I'll take that every time. Coming off the past 2 summers, I've played some good golf, but it's been inconsistent. So to put together a good finish like this, it feels good. It feels good going forward. So I'm excited.
In less than a month, the magnificent Mason has taken the Open Championship, the Patterson Cup, and the Pennsylvania State Amateur Championship. He's also qualified for the U.S. Amateur. Did he ever envision such a storybook season?
Absolutely my wildest dreams. Everyday dream, maybe not.
Signing off from Malvern, Pennsylvania, Tony Regina, GAC TV.